Hi everyone, class 8. I am your science teacher Rashid Khan over here to represent about that the chapter number 14 given as that is some natural phenomena. As you know that there are the cyclone, storm, wind. These are the different type of natural phenomena that can be happens. You can see the lighting. Lighting is another form of a natural phenomena. Lighting is happened by the charging objects. How it can be charged, how it happens, you can see the strike of light can be comes up to the ground. When it is get charged more and more, it can come back again to the earth in the form of a light. This one is called as the lighting. Cracking sound you can also hear about. So how they can be charged, or what is the charging, how the charged particles are travel from here and there and from one object to another object, we will learn here. So first of all, the some of the charging can be happens due to the rubbing as well, by the, as you know that frictions, by the friction there will be another charges can produce. When we rub the candles, or you can say the sticks of match sticks rubs again on its carbon then it can burn. So by friction it can be burns as well and produces light. In that concern we will know that there is a charging by rubbing itself. As you know how this can be happen, how the rubbing can be takes place. Rubbing by charging, it is a very simple method. You can see wherever the plastic combs or might be ever there is a plastic pen, when rub again each other, what will happen? There will be the charges flow from your dry hair to the plastic comb, either may the plastic pens. What happened this is due to the because of only the charges flow from a dry hair to the plastic comb as well. In that sequence we can know that the charging may be transferred in other form as a balloon. In case of a balloon, you know that the balloon is filled up water, and if there is a rubbing around itself, there will be the charges produced. How these charges produced? These charges can be produced by rubbing as well. If you try to got another object like iron and other materials from which you have to dry your hair, there will be the no charges produces. And if there is a two charges like a ebonite rod and a glass rod, ebonite rod which with the rubbed with the ebonite rod when rubbed with a woolen cloth, and glass rod when rubbed with a silk cloth, what will happen? In both cases there is a charge transfer. In both cases the charges may transfer, may be the either type, might be the positive charge, I might be the negative charge. So what will happen? In that both cases there will be a charge transfer. They might be positive or negative, it doesn't matter, but there is a charge produced. This charge produced only can by the rubbing itself. But when there is a ebonite rod with a woolen cloth and other ebonite rod, that is charged ebonite rod and woolen cloth are brought to closer to each other, what will happen? There will be the charges distracted to one another or repel each other. What does that mean? That means they are having both same type of a charges on it. If both charges are same kind, so there will be the repulsion happen. In case of a glass, when rubbed with a silk cloth, that silk cloth when rubbed with a glass, so there will also be a repulsions may be followed in that cases. But whenever the ebonite rod with a woolen cloth and the glass rod with a silk cloth rub to each other, what will happen? There will be the attractions. You know that there will be the charges can be transferred from one body to another body. Suppose if a charged glass rod is brought closer to the another glass rod which is charged, so they can be repel each other. When there is a balloon rubbed with a pen or any other things, the rubbed balloons produces charge. When the another balloon is come contact to the other balloon, there will be the repel or there will be the they can get away from one another. But whenever the refill of a pen, when charged, when it brought closer to the balloon, there will be the attraction happen. So this indicates that there is a two type of charges produces. These two type charges are positive and negative as well. So in that case we know that there will be the positive type and negative type of charges. So these charges either may have the positive or negative in the sense. And by the positive charges repulsion, the positive charges, that is the like charges, always repel each other, and unlike charges like positive and negative, they can be attract each other. So what will happen in that case is, wherever the positive and negative charges are get together, there will be transfer of charges may takes place. How these transfer of charges may takes place? The transfer of charges may takes place by the means of wherever the more and more charges are flowed, so this has to be transferred to the other object by means of transferring or by means of flow of charges. The more and more charges flow from one orientation to the other, from the one object to another as well. And we can also donate that there will be a charge flow. Charges can be transferred. Charges may be transferred in the form of either may be in positive and negative. How it happens? How could you know that this one is a positive and negative? We know that very well. When these are, there will be the repulsion happen. If they are same, they can repel each other, and if they are positive and negative, there will be the attraction. This can be measured or this can be determined or detected by a instrument or device. It device is known as, this device is known as, it is a device known as electroscope. Electroscope is a device by which we can at least detect the flow of charges. In this method or in this, we can know from the electroscope the flow of charges as well. How this flow of charges may take place? If there is an electroscope, when it comes closer to the object in which the charges flow, so there will be the deflections happen. Deflection may be followed in the strips of the electroscope. It indicates that there will be a charge flow. If there is a charge flow, there will be the distractions or there will be deflections happen in case of electroscope. If it is not so, so there is no deflection at all. If there is a deflection, that means there is a flow of charges takes place and there is the charge we can be detected. Either might be they can be deflected and then it come back again into its form. That clears or that indicates that there is a charge flowed. When it brought closer to the any object that can have the charge in itself. So this can be measured by electroscope as well. Now we have to know that the charges may also be flowed from one object to another object, from one place to another place. So how they can be measured or what will happen, what will be the effect can cause. These may lead to the condition that is caused as lighting. That is lighting and conductor. That is lighting and thunder. Lighting and thunder. So what does it mean about the lighting and what is the thunder indicates? Lighting is another form of a transfer of charges from the cloud to cloud or from cloud to the earth. How they can be happens? It happens due to the drops of water or water drops or raindrops. When the raindrops, air and chunks of ice when the raindrops, air and chunks of ice get together, there will be friction generated, and due to the friction there is a charges may carry up to the above. Why? Because due to the heat produces, these charges gets up in the above, they can be risen up, and due to which there will be a cloud. Wherever the clouds, there will be these charges can be reflected. Wherever these clouds are formed, where is the charges flow takes place. How this can happen? This can happen by the charges that flows over the clouds. They could be take place in that medium. So what will happen? In this case, these are the upper portion of the clouds get charged as a positive, and lower portion of the cloud get charged as a negative. So what would be the criteria said here? This could be in the form of charges transfer. Charges may get transferred by means of this type of charges arise or produces over here in the clouds as well. So here is when they strike to each other, there will be the step leader created, and these step leader are reaches up to the place where there is most strike generate. Wherever the strike generate, wherever the lighting creates. By the striking to these charges from one place to another place, this could be run away from one cloud to another cloud, other in the cloud, either might be from the clouds to the ground as well in the zigzag motion. This zigzag motion of flow of charges, that is called as lighting. This one called as lighting. But this lighting is not a single, or that one is in free mode. This can be accompanied by sound produced. These crackling of sound or cracking sound produces, these sounds will produce that are called the thunder. So this is lighting and thunder, we can say. So we will have to study about that, the thunder and lighting conductor. The thunder, as you know, after getting sound produced, after getting the lighting, the sound is produced in a cracking mode. That one is known as the thunder. So whenever the charging get transferred from one to another place, or from one region to another region by the transfer of these charging in a large extent, so there will be the striking to one another charge particle, and due to which there is a streaks of light produced. This one is known as lighting. And after getting the lighting, there will be the cracking sound caused. This sound can caused because of this cracking sound is called as the thunder. So thunder is just caused by the lighting as well. Thunder accompanied the lighting, you can say. So in that sense we can say the thunder is caused due to the lighting produced. Here is we have to know about the thunder and lighting. So the next is what? Next is the lighting conductor. What do you mean by the lighting conductor? Lighting conductor is what actually? Lighting conductor is a material in which the electric current can be flows, or this can might have been a conductor of electricity. So whenever there is a enough amount of a charges get flowed, so it can absorb in a very easy medium. So what will happen whenever the transfer of charges takes place, these materials or these metals is allowed to just discharge or neutralize all the charges in it. This can be a type of a metal that can discharges the charge that can be acquired by the lighting through the earth by means of the conducting material. So this one is called as lighting conductor. Lighting conductor is what? Lighting conductor is the material that can be responsible to discharging the charge particle in the earth. Whenever in the earth, why? Because in the earth, because in the case of earth or in the earth there is a metal can be stored in the poles, near the poles or in to the earth, because it is called as earthing. Why? Because the earthing takes place discharging of the charge particle from the other sources to the earth, so it is called as earthing. And this one, whenever the charge gets completely neutralized or earthing takes place, then it is called as discharging. So discharging is what? Discharging is a phenomena through which the charges that can float, which has to be neutralized by the means of earthing. Wherever the most type of a conducting material is placed over there for their discharging of such charges which can be produced by the lighting. So this can be said to be the lighting conductor. That means it can conduct whatever by the lighting that can produce the charges. So it can has to be go through their it has to be conducted the lighting produced by. So this one is known as a lighting conductor. Lighting conductor means what? They can be conduct whatever the charges get produced by the lighting object. So these are objects that can be made either by the metal or those metal that are those material that can conduct electricity. This is very important for discharging or earthing in case of earthing takes place. Why? Because it is a long tubular or might be the cylindrical object in which the electrical charges may flow, and due to the flow of these charges it will get charged, and this charge may be discharges even in the case of earth by the process of earthing, and this process is known as a discharging. So we can say that the lighting conductor is a material in which the discharges of charges takes place. This discharging can be held by the neutralization of the charge particle from the positive to negative, from the negative to positive as well. So in this concern we will have to say about that the lighting conductor is such type of instrument or such type of a material that can absorb more and more charge particles, and that can be discharges or get neutralized by the earth. So that one is called as the earthing.